Hi everyone. Today we are going to learn about modal verbs. I will start with definition. Modal verbs are auxiliary verbs that express necessity, possibility, ability, permission, obligation, or advice. They modify the main verb and show the speaker's attitude towards the action. The most common modal verbs in English are can, could, may, might, must, shall, should, will, and would. Each of these modal is used in different situations to express ideas such as ability, possibility, necessity, permission, or advice. In this lesson, we will cover when to use each modal verbs, which scenario, the basic rules for using modal verbs. Examples for better understanding. Firstly, let's look at the rules of modal verbs. Modal verbs do not change their form, unlike regular verbs that change depending on the subject. For example, play, plays, played. Modal verbs stay the same. Here you can see example. He can swim. This is correct sentence. He can swim. This is incorrect. So we should not use yes. We can't add yes for modal verbs. Modal verbs are always followed by the base form of the main verb. This means the verb that comes after a modal should not have s, ed, or ing. So these different forms we cannot use with modal verbs. We have to use only base form whenever we are using modal verbs in sentence. You can see with example. She can go. This is correct sentence. She can to go. This is incorrect. She can going. This is also incorrect because here we are adding ing and here we added to. So the both sentences are wrong. Modal verbs do not have infinitive or participle forms. Infinitive words like to run, to write, to eat. So this kind of words we are not adding with modal verbs. And participle forms, when you are using tenses, so that time we will use participle, present participle. So we are adding ed or ing forms, so that also we are not adding with modal verbs. So please remember, don't add s, ed, or ing to a modal verb. Don't add to after a modal verb. Use the base form of the verb right after the modal. Now let's understand this with examples using all the modal verbs. Here are examples for each one. Let's go through them together. Examples. Can. I can speak English. Could. Could you help me? May. You may enter the room. Might. It might rain later. Must. You must wear a helmet. Should. You should exercise daily. Will. I will call you tomorrow. Would. I would go if I had time. So now we'll see uses of for what purposes and when to use which modal verbs. So can we are using and we are talking about ability and possibility. Okay, we'll see with example. She can swim very well. This shows her ability. So making a sentence to express ability or possibility, we have to use can. Could. We use could to talk about past ability, possibility, and to make polite request. Example, could you open the door, please? This is, it is showing polite request. You are requesting to open the door. May. We use may to give permission or talk about possibility. Example, you may leave early today. So here this showing is permission. So we are getting a permission, giving permission. So we are using may. Might. We use might for possibility, but it is less certain than may. So you can understand it. Use may when you are 50 to 60% sure. Use might when you are only 10 to 20% sure. So always, if you are sure the percentage will be high, that time you can use may. Or if it is lesser than 10 to 20% you are sure, so you can use might. You can see one example over here. It might rain later, less certain than may. So it is, you can use might if it is you are not sure about whether it will rain or not. Next, see must. We use must to show strong obligation or necessity. Example, you must wear a seat belt. It is compulsory. So compulsory things, and you are giving a strong order. So that time we have to use must modal verb. Shall. We use shall for future intention or suggestions in a formal way or formal sentences. Example, I shall return soon. It shows future intention. The next example is, shall I serve you some tea? It is showing suggestion. Okay. Should. We use should for advice or expectations. So here we'll understand should with examples. You should eat more vegetables. So you are giving a advice. Okay. You should go to school on time. So when you are giving advice, making this kind of sentences, you can use should. Expectation example also we'll see. um Expectation, okay. The train should arrive by 6 p.m. Okay, it is expected to arrive at that time, 6 p.m. So on making this kind of sentences also we can use should. The last one is will. We use will to talk about future certainty or willingness. I will help you with your homework. It is showing willingness. So I am willing to help you for your homework. Okay. I will meet him tomorrow. So future certainty is there. So I am sure tomorrow I am going to meet him. In that case also I can use will modal verb. I will meet him tomorrow. So I hope all modal verbs I covered, and you people understood. Now it's time for your practice. Use these modal verbs and complete the sentences. This exercise will help you remember how to use modal verbs correctly in different situations and different scenarios. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and stay tuned for more useful videos coming soon.